This meditation, it's called titration. So titration for healing is the title of tonight's session. And this meditation, you can do it anytime. And it's really, I think, quite useful. If you've had a hard day, maybe it has been quite triggering for you. For example, bosses giving you a hard time, colleagues giving you a hard time. And so this meditation titration could be quite helpful. You know, there are times where you may not want to sit, you don't feel like meditating, and maybe this can be quite helpful. This is also a meditation that's used to work with people with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, or have suffered trauma. And sometimes they find it difficult to sit, and sit as in to do meditation. And so maybe this can also be quite helpful. So in all our meditations, we can choose to sit or stand or lie down. So it's really entirely optional. And in between, if you wish to stand up, it's also fine. Or you wish to just lie down, it's also okay. So just doing what's comfortable for you and what feels right for you. And each time you make a change in your posture, or you want to open your eyes, check the time, just incorporate mindfulness in it, just doing it mindfully. So you just sort of stay within the momentum. So this is not boot camp where you must just stay absolutely still. Okay, so if you're ready, just closing the eyes or keeping them open, or just softening the gaze. And just making a very deliberate shift to your posture, if possible, sitting upright. Or if you're lying down, then just completely, resting or relaxing into the mat. So if you're sitting up, then just, embodying a sense of uprightness, tallness, lengthening the spine, chest open, shoulders softening. And maybe it has been quite a difficult day for you, but if you can, just as best as you can, just taking a very deliberate shift in the posture, inviting yourself to be in the present moment. Inviting the mind to settle down. And then being conscious of breathing, that you are breathing, that you're inhaling and you're exhaling. Maybe taking, a light stance towards breathing. Not taking it too seriously, but just simply observing, feeling it. Now, if you wish, you may place a hand on your chest. And so as you're breathing in, breathing out, and feeling the chest rising and falling, feeling the contact of your hand, your palm, or your fingers on the chest, feeling the warmth of the touch, feeling the connection to the beating heart. As you're breathing in, breathing out, allowing the hand to just feel the heart. Some might say feel the chakra. So in this practice of titration, we're really connecting to the body. Bringing your whole sense of being, your attention, feeling the hand and the heart, and the chest. And just feeling the connection, the hand, the body. At each inhale and exhale, the gentle beating of the heart. And then taking the other hand and placing it on the belly. So now you have two hands on the body. And this practice of titration. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Now as you're breathing in, breathing out, noticing the chest moving, the belly moving, contracting, expanding. Now as best as you can, just holding in awareness, both hands on the body. Now the mind may start to wander, travel, dream, having some discussion in the head, voices. It's very gently bringing the mind back to feeling both hands, one on the chest, one on the belly. Connecting with the body. So holding in awareness, both contact points, the left hand and the right hand on the body. Feeling the warmth of the body, the gentle movements. And the mind, which is very normal, may start to form ideas, thinking, opinions. And taking notes of that, or maybe feeling some emotions, sensations. Just very gently bringing the mind back to both hands on the body. And now if you wish, you may place your hands down. And just watch whatever that arises for you. So you're like, the body is like the vessel, and you're just merely noticing what arises, what emerges. So if there are any unwelcome thoughts, intrusive thoughts, or just very difficult thoughts, replaying events of the day or last week, like a never-ending tape. And as these kind of thoughts surface, just noticing, feeling what is felt in the body. And as best as you can, just allowing whatever is here, with a sense of gentleness, kindness. So not pushing it away, but simply just acknowledging it as kind as you can. So in this titration practice, we sit with whatever that's arising as best as we can. But at one point, if it gets too overwhelming, you feel that you need to move your attention to some place that feels safe, then by all means do so. So for example, choosing a part of the body that feels comfortable for you, like your feet, your fingers. Focusing on your fingers, your toes, or maybe the belly, where it feels comfortable for you. If you're finding your mind is too busy, or there are strong emotions, so in titration, as best as you can, just sitting with whatever that's here. But if you're finding it too hard, too difficult, then just shifting the attention to somewhere that feels safe and anchoring for you. The body, the belly, the breath. So very gently, we move from one state to another, watching our emotions, our thoughts. And if that feels unpleasant, unbearable at one point, shifting the attention back to the breath, to the belly or body. And then going back again to watching what's here for you. And if it's comfortable and if you wish, you can always place your hand on the chest again and the other hand on the belly. Feeling the contact of the palm on the body. Really dropping into the body. Feel the breath. And there's a poem I'd like to share with you. It's called Whole and Worthy by Jennifer Healy. A miracle is known not by its fullness alone, but by its emptiness. Even a blank piece of paper is a miracle. Like a sky is worthy, even if the stars are hiding. As we close this practice, taking the time, sending gratitude to yourself for showing up. Half the battle is just about showing up. Becoming aware of the surroundings. Becoming aware of you sitting here or standing up or lying down. Becoming aware of your presence. And just sending gratitude to yourself. I am whole and worthy. And sending gratitude to the people in this Zoom space with you. And allowing the eyes to open once you're ready. And that's the end of tonight's practice.